Live. We are live and direct. I'm not extremely confident for this game. Every time we play Brighton, I just get goosebumps, right? I get nightmares every time we play Brighton. Brighton is that type of team that will give you problems. Brighton is that type of team that we usually struggle with because of the way they play. I know they have a new manager, but yeah, Brighton, you can't underestimate them, especially with Matoma. Every time Matoma has the ball, he gives me nightmares. Brighton as a team, they give me nightmares. And they're unbelievable, right? Brighton as a club, as a team. And you have to give credit to their owners. You can see their owner, he's doing a lot. And their new manager, he might be young. I think he's like 31. The new Brighton manager is like 31. He might be young, but this man, he has some type of credit, right? The new Brighton manager, he's like 31. He's extremely young, but he's also a good manager. He was the best fit for Brighton. And today, we can see that Jadon Sancho is not even in the squad. So Jadon Sancho, I think he might leave Manchester United. It might be game over for Sancho. He might be done because that's back-to-back games. He's not even in the squad. I don't know if the manager has plans for him. I think he's gonna try and sell Sancho. We're trying to sell Sancho, and overall, it's actually sad to see this end like this, right? Because Sancho, he is a good player. He's an unbelievable player. When we signed him, a lot of people were excited. Wow, Jadon Sancho, he did a lot in the Bundesliga, and right now, it's just ending badly for him, right? It's not working out at Manchester United. I think he just needs to move for his own career because I don't think he'll get a lot of game time. And for the channel, I just want to give a massive channel update. The mainstream media, they've attacked our channel. So it'll be hard for me to actually post videos. I can only do live streams right now. The mainstream media, they have attacked our channel, but I'm trying to fight behind the scenes. And yeah, in a few weeks, I'll be able to post videos. But right now, I can only do live streams. Posting a video would be extremely hard. So yeah, let's hope I can come out stronger from this situation and actually see how to move forward with the channel. Obviously, I'm doing a lot behind the scenes, but by the end of the week, we'll just see what we can do. Right now, I can't post videos. I can only do live streams. And yeah, let's hope we can come out of this situation stronger. So, but this game overall, I'm excited with this game. I'm excited, but also scared because Brighton as a team, Brighton as a whole squad, they have good players. Matoma, I just love the way he plays. As a player, he has those moments where he can hurt you. He has those moments where he can be unbelievable and he can actually make a difference. Matoma is a difference maker. He's a massive difference maker for a team like Brighton. He makes so much. He creates so much. He actually contributes so much. But for us, it's the same team as Fulham. Overall, I wanted to see De Ligt start, but it hasn't happened. We have to wait until Liverpool. Maybe the Liverpool game, De Ligt will start, but right now, it's the same defense, Maguire and Martinez. The previous match, Maguire and Martinez, they did extremely well. I was impressed with both of them. Maguire, he made some tackles that genuinely saved us. Martinez as well, he made some tackles that genuinely saved us in the Fulham game. And now we're playing a better team. I know Fulham, they're okay, but right now, Brighton, they're a better team. They went to Everton and absolutely destroyed them 3-0. And right now, they're at home. They're actually motivated for this game. Manchester United, playing Manchester United is like a final for Brighton. This is like a final for those players. They know that majority of the people are backing them. Majority of the people want to see them succeed. So, yeah, for Brighton, they're going to play unbelievable football, but it's up to us to actually stop them. It's up to us to actually make an impact. And overall, Rashford as well. In the previous games, Marcus Rashford, he hasn't been performing at a high level. So I'm surprised that he has started today, right? I thought the manager would start someone else. And yeah, Rashford starts. It's the same team. Mount, Mason Mount, Bruno. Let's hope all these players actually turn up, because at the end of the day, we just want to win the game. As fans, we want to see great football, yes, but the main goal should be winning the game, going to the next level. And this Ugarte deal, it's taken so long. I don't know why we haven't signed him yet. It's taken so long. The negotiations, I understand that the board are trying to negotiate a preferable deal, right? You don't want to overpay. You don't want to get scammed by PSG, but at least make it a bit quicker. We don't want to be in a situation where it's transfer deadline and then this player hasn't come. But overall, our transfer window has been great. De Ligt, Lenny Yoro, Mazraoui, Zerski, and I'm also shocked that Joshua hasn't started today. He scored against Fulham, and he's on the bench today. So I'm surprised that he hasn't started this game. But let's hope we see him in the second half. Amad Diallo. I think Amad Diallo can do something in this game, but it's overall a team game. Today, it's about a team game, right? Brighton, you have to play as a team to actually beat them. Because individual brilliance, yes, you can get 1 or 2 goals, but Brighton, they know how to actually defend well. With a team like Brighton that knows how to defend well, you as a team, you need to press together. You need to actually recover the ball together. And overall, it's going to be up to the players today to get that result as a team. I want to see some pattern of play. Like the goal we scored against Fulham, it was a good World War goal, right? Across from Garnacho, and then Joshua just taps it in. That was a great goal overall. I hope we see something like that today. But I'm so disappointed that De Ligt didn't start. I just want to see this guy play. I want to see him in a Manchester United shirt starting, right? I just want to, because I know how good he is as a defender, De Ligt. It's better to start him now. You warm him up before the Liverpool game. Liverpool game, that's the game that we're going to actually be tested. That's the game we're going to be tested, because Liverpool, they're going to give us a lot of problems. You can see Mo Salah. Our next game, Liverpool, Mo Salah, he's going to be a threat. But right now, obviously, Brighton, I love the way they play. Their new manager, he might be young, but we saw in the first game that he's serious. He's here to perform. He's here to actually take this team to the next level. In my eyes, just based on their first game, Brighton, under their new manager, I think he's better than De Zerbi. Because with De Zerbi, defensively, they weren't great. Brighton weren't great. But now, under this new manager, they can attack and defend. Under De Zerbi, you know that Brighton, sometimes they can lose with a massive scoreline. But with this new manager, he has them drilled defensively. They're absolutely unbelievable, Brighton. Defensively, they're doing their job. Based on that first game I saw, based on their first game against Everton, Everton is not a joke, right? For them to actually defend that well and score that many goals, you have to give their new manager some credit, right? Yes, he's 31. I think he's the youngest manager in Europe. 31, the Brighton manager is 31, so I think he's the youngest manager in the Premier League. Overall, I think Casemiro is older than him. So you can see that it's going to be a massive test for him, the Brighton manager. He's so young, but I think he's a good manager. Fundamentally, you can see how their team is playing. Fundamentally, you can see that they're actually creating a lot and they're actually dangerous. Brighton are one of the most dangerous teams in the league when they're playing well. When they're not playing well, they concede a lot of goals. But this is a new manager, so we can't judge Brighton based on De Zerbi. We have to judge Brighton based on their new manager. And what he's shown me in the first game, this match won't be easy. It won't be an easy game. Overall, I want to just see us win, play great football, and dominate the opponents. And a lot of our attack has been poor, right? Last season, attacking wise, we've been poor. We're failing to create a lot of chances, failing to score goals. That's why we finished the season with negative goal difference. And the Fulham game, it shows you that we're still working on creating chances, scoring goals. We actually struggled to score against Fulham. That goal by Zerski, it was a great goal, but we have to actually create more chances, right? Create more chances. Yes, the previous game, Bruno Fernandes, he missed a lot of chances. He missed some clear-cut chances, but today it's about converting your chances. Please create and convert. Create and convert. Because the previous game, if Bruno scored those 2 goals, it should have been 3-0. We should have won that game a bit more comfortably. So this game, score every chance you actually get. If you can actually score the chances you get, you have a massive advantage. And Martinez, I just want to break down Martinez a bit because what the board have done is actually brilliant, genius. Because Martinez, sometimes he'll get injuries and now you have cover. Now you have more defenders and that just helps us as a team. That just takes us to the next level as a team. And I heard speculations from Sky Sports that the Ten Hag and Jadon Sancho situation has been broken. Like the relationship might be broken, and that's why Jadon Sancho is not in the squad. And massively, the manager, he needs to improve with his man management skills because he's falling out with so many players. First Ronaldo, then David De Gea, and now Jadon Sancho. You can't lead a team like that every time you're falling out. Yo, how are you, bro? How are you? Let's hope you're good, my brother. Let's hope you're good. We just want to win today. We just want to win today. The channel, I won't be able to post like videos, bro. The mainstream media, they've attacked this channel. So now I have to wait for a period of time before I can post videos. I can only do live streams now. Thanks, brother. Thanks for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate it. The mainstream media, they've attacked this channel. So now I have to wait a period of time before we upload. Yeah, Erik Ten Hag, he's scared to drop Golden Childs. He's like undroppable. Thanks, bro. Thanks. He's undroppable for Erik Ten Hag. Marcus Rashford, he's that type of player the manager loves. Regardless of whether he's playing well or not. Thanks, brother. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate everybody that supports this channel, though. We started this channel 0 subscribers, and now thanks for because of the people's support, we're growing. We're actually dominating now. So yeah, it's just about improvement and looking forward to like the next few years. This season is gonna be massive for Manchester United as well. This season, I'm so excited, but also scared, right? there's so much uncertainty with this season. We don't know if we're gonna perform well. We don't know if we're gonna underperform because it's still uncertain. But we need to actually aim for top four. Top four should be the target. Winning the Europa League should be the target, and overall, winning majority of your games. Last season we lost too many games. We were losing against Brighton, losing against Bournemouth. Those are the teams you have to win to actually challenge for top four. And I'm optimistic but scared. Optimistic but scared. Optimistic but uncertain about the season. Of course, I'm excited to see the new players, but I also want a certain standard. I also want the club to actually compete for top four, to actually be in the conversation for the Europa League, be in the conversation for the FA Cup, be in the conversation for the Carabao Cup as well. So overall, we just need to level up as a team, level up as Manchester United. When Sir Alex Ferguson left this club, we were unbelievable. And now we've fallen so much. It's actually disgusting. It's actually disgusting. So we need to improve massively. And I just want to talk about our midfield. Midfield-wise, we need to strengthen because if we go into this season with this midfield, there'll be a lot of games where we're outplayed. There'll be a lot of games where we're going to struggle midfield-wise because I love Kobe Mainoo, but sometimes the game is too fast for him. Sometimes he's not in the game. Same with Casemiro. Sometimes Casemiro is brilliant. Sometimes he's a massive liability. So we need a midfielder or two to actually improve. Improving the midfield is massive. Improving this midfield. And Marcus Rashford, I think we need to sign a player to actually replace him. Because you can't consistently rely on Rashford. We need someone new, someone motivated. Rashford is not motivated to play football anymore. He already has money. He already has fame. He doesn't really care. He doesn't care whether he has a good season or not. He's already getting paid, right? He's getting paid so much money. Right now, he doesn't care. So I think someone like Mitoma coming to Manchester United to replace Rashford, that'll be unbelievable. I think Mitoma, as a player, he would take us to the next level. Because the way he plays and the style of play we're looking to play, he would match with Manchester United extremely well. Mitoma, he's that type of player. You have optimism that he's going to do something. Mitoma to Manchester United, I just pray someone like that because we can't rely on Rashford. We need to get a replacement. It looks like Jadon Sancho is about to get sold. Marcus Rashford, he's not consistent. So the left-hand side, Garnacho, yes, Garnacho, he can play both left and right. But the left-hand side, we need more competition. Because Rashford, I can't rely on Rashford to turn up every game, to turn up every season. And that's the type of player you need if you're going to win the league. That's the type of player you need if you're going to challenge in competitions like the Champions League. Because on the right, I have hope for Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo gives me a lot of hope. But he still needs to prove himself, right? He proved himself in the Championship, but now the Premier League is a different story. Amad Diallo, he has talent, but now it's time for you to prove yourself in the Premier League. You have a lot of talent. I have to give him credit, Amad Diallo. I have to give him credit. His talent is unbelievable because you can see when he gets the ball, he's playing unbelievable football. He's making unbelievable passes. He's just a player that's confident, that wants to play, that wants to make a difference. And overall, that left-hand side is where we need to focus on. And maybe another striker, right? Maybe another striker because Rasmus Højlund, he's out for a long time now. A lot of reports are saying he might come back November, December. That's a lot of time in football. That's almost 15 games if you're counting the Europa League That's almost 15 games because by December, we'll have Europa League, we'll have Carabao Cup. So that's a lot of games. That's over 15 games without Rasmus Højlund. So you need at least a backup or at least promote one of the academy strikers. We know Joshua, he scored in his first game, but now you need backup. Right now, I think this system of playing Bruno or Mount as a striker, they don't give you that aerial ability. They don't have aerial threat, right? Because there'll be moments where you need to cross the ball for a striker. And I don't expect either Bruno or Mason Mount to score such chances because they're not strikers, right? Yes, as a false nine, your job is to link up play, things like that. But there'll be situations where you need to cross the ball and you need aerial threat. An aerial threat is massive because you saw in that game against Fulham, we crossed the ball, but no one can literally finish aerially, right? Until Joshua Zerski came onto the field. So right now, we're going into this game without aerial threat. Because if we have corners, realistically, the only player that can score from a corner with a header is Casemiro. Maybe Casemiro, Harry Maguire. And those are our most aerially gifted players right now in this game. So we need to add another striker that gives us an aerial threat, an aerial dynamic. Because you saw the situation against Fulham. We crossed the ball, no one to header. We crossed the ball and there's no one. I give Bruno Fernandes credit for actually pressing and what he does off the ball, but we need more if we're going to actually challenge for the major trophies. If we want to challenge for the major trophies, we need a serious striker that will actually take advantage of every chance. You can see Erling Haaland, that guy, he barely touches the ball, but he's going to get a goal because of his ability to read the game. Okay, I need to be in this position, and if I'm in this position, we can score. That's what Erling Haaland does week in, week out. If I'm in this position, I can score. I can score a tap in this position. Most of our players, they're not in positions to score a tap in. Let's hope Zerski actually improves that. I think as a striker, he has a lot of positives. He has a lot of strengths, but we still have to see him play more games. His first game was unbelievable. Scoring in your first game, and also the link-up play was good. Let's hope he actually builds from this and goes to the next level. And Mazraoui as well. Mazraoui, I'm already confident that he's going to succeed. Just based on his first game, he was so calm, so collective, read the game extremely well. He was actually making a massive difference. Offensively, he contributes something. Defensively, he contributes something. So he's a massive upgrade to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Mazraoui. And yeah, the game starts in like 20 minutes. Let's hope we just win. Get over the line, please. Get over the line. And there was like a documentary about the new Brighton manager. His story is actually crazy. His story is actually crazy. The new Brighton manager. I think he's going to succeed. He's going to succeed because you can see how he plays. And based on his first game, he's given me some type of fear that, hey, today against Brighton, we might struggle. We might struggle. And Danny Welbeck, we know what Danny Welbeck does. Aerially, he's going to give them a threat. He's going to give Brighton a threat. That's a player you have to stop. Matoma, Danny Welbeck, these are players that are going to make a massive impact. And for us, getting that first goal, getting that early goal will give us a massive advantage because in football, it's about taking your chances. You can have 10,000 chances, but if you don't score one, you won't win the game. So it's about scoring. Football is about scoring, right? Yes, playing great football is great. Creating a lot of chances is great, but it's about getting the ball in the back of the net. And with Jose Mourinho, he was a manager that you barely have chances, but he'll find a way to win. You barely have the ball, but he finds a way to win. And he understood the fact that, okay, football, you don't remember the chances. You only remember the team that won the game. And in the next few seasons, I just want Man United to at least challenge for the league. It's been over 10 years since we've lifted the Premier League. Over 10 years. We're becoming like Arsenal now. Over 10 years, it's not good enough right now. So I just want to see us at least in the next 3 seasons challenge for the Premier League. Try and win this competition. Right? The Premier League is on site. You can do it, Man United. We can do it. We can actually achieve that. The Premier League, in 3 seasons, I want to actually see this team lift the Premier League, lift the Champions League. And the way we're building, I think that's a bit realistic. For me to think, okay, in 3 years, I want to challenge for the Premier League. Based on how we're signing players right now, if we keep signing players like this, every window you're signing top-class players, every window you're actually improving in every position, there's no reason we shouldn't challenge for the Premier League in 3 years, in 2 years, because it's actually realistic. It should be realistic. This is Manchester United. 10 years without lifting the biggest trophy in world football is a disgrace, right? We need to actually compete for the Premier League in the next 3 seasons. That's all I ask from the manager, from the players, from the board. Build a foundation that allows us to compete for the Premier League in the next 3 seasons. In 3 seasons, we don't want to be saying, oh, let's hope we get top 4. We should be saying, oh, let's hope we win the Premier League. Oh, let's hope we win the Champions League. That should be the mindset in the next 3 years. This year, it's a year to actually build, right? New owners, and they're settling in, new directors, new CEO. Obviously, we're going to need time. But by the 3rd year, right, in 3 years, in 2 years, we need to be realistically competing. In 3 years, we need to have a team that can realistically win the Premier League. And Eric Ten Hag, he explained why he left Jadon Sancho out. He's saying Jadon Sancho, he has to work and prove himself to the team, right? He can't play too many players. He wasn't selected. I just think Sancho is gone. I think Sancho will be sold. Juventus are interested. And I think he's trying to force a move, right? Because if you're not playing as a player, the best thing you can do is just leave the club, right? If you know, okay, I won't play this season, and if you're good enough to play for another team, you should just leave. If I was Jadon Sancho, I would have left, because there's no point in staying in a situation where you're not actually appreciated, in a situation where you're not playing, you're not actually doing anything, right? Yes, getting money is great for football players, but a lot of them, they want to play football. They want to experience the game. Playing football, it's an amazing experience. You just feel great when you're playing football. You feel amazing. And I think that's the reason most of them became football players, to actually play the game, to actually experience that moment. Those moments of scoring goals, winning games, winning trophies, those are the high moments for football players, right? Those are the moments they want to experience. It's not necessarily making money. Yes, making money is important to a lot of players. A lot of players, some of them, they just want to make money. I understand that. But some of them, they want to experience that feeling, the feeling of winning a trophy, the feeling of scoring a late winner, right? The feeling of scoring a hat-trick. They love that feeling. They love the feeling of football, the feeling of actually playing in a final. Those are moments some of these players live for, right? Manchester derbies, UEFA Champions League finals. These are moments they live for. Okay, some players, they only care about money, but most of them, players like Ronaldo, I know that Ronaldo, he lives for finals. He lives to score hat tricks. So I think a lot of the players now, they're too focused on money. But if you're good enough, the money will come. You can just see Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo, when he started his career, he was only focused on playing football, on being the best. And I think right now, in our generation, in the new generation, the players, they only care about money and fame. It's not about the football anymore. They just want money. And if you're actually focused and good at what you do, the money will come. A lot of these players, they make moves based on money. You're going to Saudi based on money. If you are actually good enough, the money will come. Look at Ronaldo. Look at all these players, right? Ronaldo was offered 1 billion because he's an unbelievable player, right? Same with Mbappe. Mbappe, he was offered a lot of money in Saudi, but him, you can see it's all about football. Money isn't important for players like that. And I think at Manchester United, we shouldn't have players that only want money, right? Yes, money is important, but if your main focus is money, you won't be the best, right? Because if you're competing against someone like Ronaldo that's only focused on being the best and you're only focused on money, you won't be able to compete because Ronaldo, he does it for the game. He does it for the love of football. And most of the players now, it's all about money. It's all about, oh, my wages. Same with Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, he's a good player, but I want him away from Manchester United because he's obsessed with money, right? He's only playing for money right now, Frankie de Jong. He's fallen out of love with football. He's only focused on money. And he's already rejected Manchester United. So actually getting a player that has rejected us publicly like Frankie de Jong, I think he disrespected us. The last transfer window, he disrespected Manchester United. So I don't want to see Frankie de Jong at Man United because of his behavior towards us, right? If you're in love with a girl and then she disrespects you, a few years later, if she comes back, you shouldn't take her back. That's Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, he disrespected us. And I think we can do better, right? We signed a young player from Mali. He's like, 18? I think he'll be a good player fundamentally in the future. But right now, we need a midfielder like Ugarte to take us to that next level. Mason Mount, I want to see Mason Mount perform today because a lot of eyes are on Mason Mount. Can he perform? Can he be our number 7? Because that number 7 shirt, it carries a lot of weight. It carries a lot of weight. Beckham, Ronaldo, Canton, these guys were unbelievable. Number 7 shirt at Manchester United, it means a lot. So Mason Mount, you're meant to be our best player. You're meant to be the man, the face, the player of Manchester United. That number 7 shirt, it means a lot, brother. And I hope he succeeds. I want to see Mason Mount succeed at Manchester United. I want to see him go to that next level. Take yourself to that next level, Mason. Please. I want to see all the players we sign perform. I want to see them win. I want to see us actually be the best team possible. Be the Manchester United we fell in love with. Competing for trophies. So Alex Ferguson, he left an unbelievable foundation and then the Glazers ruined it. Because how do you hire David Moyes after Sir Alex Ferguson? That's the major mistake from the Glazers, right? But right now, we need to focus on rebuilding and strengthening as a team, step by step. And that's life in general. Sometimes you have a lot of setbacks in life, but then you have to work step by step, build a foundation step by step. And that's what Manchester United are doing. Step by step, we're getting in players like Lenny Yoro, players like De Ligt. Step by step, we're building a foundation. And it's not an overnight success. Nothing is an overnight success. But in life, you need time and a strategy. Before, we didn't have a strategy, but now we have a clear plan, clear strategy, and we're going in the right direction, actually making the right moves and bringing in the right people. Overall, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. 9 minutes until the game starts. We are gonna witness a really good game today. Really good game. I'm disappointed that Sancho didn't actually make it at Manchester United. I'm disappointed that Sancho. I think right now, based on the first game, we might finish maybe fourth or fifth, because the other teams, they are stronger, right? Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. These guys are a bit stronger than Manchester United. They're a bit more consistent. Because based on our first game, that was Fulham and we failed to actually score. But if we play a better team, this is a massive test. Brighton, let's see how we play today. Let's see how we cope. But I see us finishing fourth or even fifth, right? Because the third place, we have to work extremely hard. Second place, we have to work extremely hard. First place, we know that Man City are going to get that, right? Man City, you can't overlook them to actually win the league. They're winning the league again, 5 in a row. It's sad to actually see Manchester City win 5 in a row, right? Because Gundogan coming back, that just certifies that they've won the league. And it's sad that we don't have any power to actually stop them from winning the league. We don't have the team to stop Manchester City. It hurts that we're just watching them compete for trophies, watching them win trebles, watching Manchester City level up as a team. It's a bit sad because I wanted us to be the team competing. I wanted Man United to be the team winning trebles. This era, we're just watching Man City break all our records. Treble winning side, that was our record. And Manchester City have broken it. So right now, 5 in a row, we have to try something. I hope a team stops Manchester City from winning the league, but that's highly unrealistic because we know how Pep Guardiola is. Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, I see them winning the league again. It might be 5 in a row for Pep. And he's the type of manager that wants to make history. He wants to win another treble. I know that for a fact. Pep Guardiola, he's the type that wants to just make history and dominate. And we need to actually stop that in the next 2 years. We need to be competing with Manchester City. But it looks like the game is about to start. 5 minutes and we're back, right? Same team, unchanged team. Let's just win this game, Man United. The 3 points are massive. 3 points, goal difference, improve the goal difference. Come on, United. Improve the overall playing style. If you can win this game playing some great football, I think every Manchester United fan will be happy. Winning games and playing unbelievable football. Every Man United fan will be happy with that situation. Okay, looks like they're getting ready, going onto the field. Brighton, their stadium is actually great, right? It's a good stadium. Good stadium. Brighton have a good stadium. I love the color blue and just the stadium without fans, like when you're viewing it from like the rooftop, it looks unbelievable, the Brighton stadium. But it looks like the stadium is full. Man United versus Brighton, players are coming out. We're about to start this game. Finally, man. Finally. Finally. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Get that win, United. Get that win. And I just hope we get the first goal. If we can get the first goal in the first 20 minutes, it'll be massive. And you can see that the owner of Brighton, I have to give him credit because the way he has improved that club, it's unbelievable. Every appointment he's making, Graham Potter, he was a success. De Zerbi, he was a success. And now their new manager, he looks like he's a good manager as well. So Brighton, the owner of Brighton, he's moving this club in the right direction. Okay. Looks like we're back. Andre Onana. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. It's time. It's time. Premier League. These are the games we wake up for. Premier League football. These are the games we love to watch. Come on, United. Give us something to smile about today. Danny Welbeck. It's always good to actually see Danny Welbeck because he's from the academy and he's actually won the Premier League with Manchester United, Danny Welbeck. So I always love seeing players like Danny Welbeck, players like Johnny Evans. They were there when we were successful. They've experienced Manchester United at our highest point. So players like Danny Welbeck, Johnny Evans, these guys, they've already done it all, right? They've done the unthinkable. They've achieved the massive trophies, right? Winning the Premier League. Of course, Danny Welbeck, he wasn't there when we won the Champions League, but he's won the Premier League, which is a major trophy. Some players, they'll never win the Premier League in their career, right? That was the case for Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard, he was an unbelievable player, but he never won the Premier League. Yeah, Matoma, this guy, wow. He can play, Matoma. Matoma, Welbeck. Even Pedro, Joao Pedro, he's actually improving. From last season, he didn't start the season well, but then he gained some confidence, and you can see Joao Pedro for Brighton, he can improve as a player. Mazraoui, man. He gives me so much confidence. He gives me so much happiness just to see him as our new right back. Unchanged team. It looks like the manager did this last season a lot, right? The previous season, when we lost to Liverpool 7-0, he never changed the team. So I think he's doing the same thing this season. But you need to make changes because the first game we saw the mistakes. We saw what was needed. Joshua Zirkzee should be starting this game because we saw the impact he made when he came onto the field. I disagree with the manager starting the same players. At least start Zirkzee. He made a massive impact. We need a goal. This is Brighton. Brighton, you cannot experiment because these guys, they will hurt you the moment they get a chance. Brighton, that's the type of team they are. Kobe Mainoo, he looks ready today. He looks ready today. And I won't be shocked if we sign Ugarte on Monday. I won't be shocked because a lot of reports are saying that the transfer is close. Everything is set to be agreed. So I won't be shocked if by Monday, Ugarte is a Manchester United player. And that's just what I'm hoping for. Right? By Monday, get this man over the line. Get this man into the team. Because Europa League, you're going to need him. Carabao Cup, some games, you're going to need him. Right? Because if he's playing in the Europa League, young players can play in the Carabao Cup, right? So that, okay, we're starting. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, all we want is a good start now. If you can start on the front foot, it'll be massive. Come on. Delo, I have to give him credit, Delo. Last season, he was one of our good players. Because he was also what? Our player of the year, Diego Delo. So I have to give him some type of credit. In a poor season, we had a poor season in the Premier League. He actually stood out. He actually stood out as a player. Andre, keep it simple. Come on. Come on. Nice. Diego Dallo. Come on. I want to see a clear-cut chance in at least the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes, we need a chance where we say, wow, we should have scored. Martinez. Ooh. I hate when Andre Onana keeps the ball for too long. Keep the ball moving, brother. Keep it moving. Keep it simple and keep it moving. Nice. And that's what I'm saying with Mazraoui. He's so calm. And defensively, he can do things like that, right? Win the ball back like that. Offensively, he's also good. Mazraoui was a great signing. But right now, it's good that we're keeping the ball, but we need to create the chances. Nice. Oh, poor pass. That's a poor pass right there. Okay. We're failing to actually get that pass. Looks like Brighton, they might get into this game a few days, right? It might take them some time to get into this game, but when Brighton are playing well, they're a massive threat. But it's a good start overall. Ooh, that's great by Diego Dallo. Okay, Kobe Mano. We've lost the ball. Come on, guys. Try to keep the ball. If you can't dribble past the player, pass it to the next guy. Give the ball to the next player. Right? This is a team game. You can't dribble everyone by yourself. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Brighton, they are dangerous. That's just a glimpse of what I'm talking about. It was good by Andrew. It's simple for Andrew Onana, but they'll have chances like this where they can hurt you. That's the type of team Brighton are. They'll have chances like that where they can hurt you, where they will hurt you. Kobe, nice. Bruno, switch it. Great pass. Mazraoui. This guy, he plays great football, right? Just watching Mazraoui play, the way he traps the ball, the way he passes, it's actually great to see. That was simple for Brighton. And that counter attack, you have to look out for Brighton on the counter. Because right now it's 50-50. Right now, I wouldn't give any team an advantage. It's 50-50 because Brighton, you can never underestimate them. Nice. Casemiro, Rashford, this is your opportunity to prove yourself. Don't mess it up, please. Okay, good and simple. Come on, guys. That first goal will give us such an advantage. If you can get that first 20 minutes, nice. Bruno couldn't get there. That the pass wasn't good enough, right? Needed a bit better pass. It was good vision from Martinez, good vision, but the pass wasn't a great. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all, right? The execution was below average from Martinez. Yeah, quite happy with the start. It's okay. It's okay, right? Brighton haven't had a chance. We've been keeping the ball. We've been recovering the ball well. It's a good enough start. Good enough start. The press from Manchester United has been good. Recovering the ball. Overall, we're passing well, but that final pass needs to improve. That final pass to the attackers, they need to improve. But the pressing so far, it's pretty good. Come on, Marcus. Oh, you can see the pressing is so good. We're making them make mistakes. That mistake was because of our pressing. Now corner Manchester United. That's brilliant. This pressing is brilliant. Good pressure from Ahmad Diallo. Now we have a corner. Great, great, great by United, man. Bruno, what can you serve us? What can you do for us? Bruno, what can you serve us? What can you do for us? Bruno, we need some magic from the corner. We need a proper corner now. Uh, no one there. That's what I was saying. Aerially, we're poor. Because realistically, only Casemiro and Maguire can score headers in this team. We need that striker that can offer us an aerial threat. Oh, good by Andre. Offside. How is that offside? How is that offside? Come on. Was that offside? I don't think that was tight though. That was extremely tight. Ooh. Overall, we're pressing well. Brighton, they don't look like a threat in the first few minutes. The first 8 minutes, Brighton, they don't look like a threat. We're controlling this game extremely well. But we need to create those chances, right? Take advantage of the momentum while you still have it. Ooh, that was poor. That was extremely poor. Come on, guys. Come on. And you don't want to get into a situation where Brighton find their groove because when they're playing football, they can hurt you. Look at that. Pressing wise, I'm happy. You can see that pressing. And that's why the manager actually wants Mason Mount because of his pressing, because of what he does off the ball. Out of possession, I have to give Mount credit, right? He's pressing, his energy. You need something like that, but ooh. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. You need accuracy here. Of course, the pressing is good, but keeping the ball and using the ball with intention, the intention to score, create something, create something substantial. Because we still haven't tested the goalkeeper. Okay, that's simple for Andre Onana. Oh no. Onana, get back and go. Oh, he missed. He missed. João Pedro missed. João Pedro missed. But that's the risk with the flying keeper. When you lose the ball, there are moments like that where the other team can hurt you. That's the threat having a flying goalkeeper. Come on. Ooh, that's a foul, ref. Yeah. Whoa, James Milner will be 39. He's been playing football for such a long time now. He's achieved a lot, James Milner. I think he was there when Man City won the league. He was there when Liverpool won, because he's won a lot. He's has so much experience, James Milner. Unbelievable career for him. Come on, guys. Okay. Nice. Diego. Oh! Ahmad. Ooh. Ahmad. Oh. That was great by Diego Dalot. That cross was unreal. Oh, what a delivery. Ahmad, you have to execute that better. Those are opportunities you take. Yeah, he should score. Ahmad Diallo, those are opportunities you should be eating from. Oh, but that was brilliant. What a chance for Ahmad. Credit to Diego Dalot for that cross. But whoa, those are the chances you should be scoring. Come on. I think this season we won't see Anthony, because you can see him on the bench. He's just looking. He's just looking. So this season, we're barely going to see Anthony play. He has to earn his place. He has to earn his position back. Okay, Harry. Oh, but that was a massive chance for Ahmad Diallo. You have to take opportunities like that. Come on, Ahmad. I expected more from him. I think Eric Ten Hag will be pleased with the first few minutes. The first 13 minutes, he'll be pleased. Eric Ten Hag will be pleased with the first 13 minutes. We've created a clear-cut chance. That cross from Diego Dalot was brilliant. And overall, we're pressing well. We're defending well. And all we need is a goal now. Come on. Oh, João Pedro, man. Technically, he's a great player, João Pedro. He's a good player. I love the way João Pedro plays. Ah, oh, come on. Andre, oh no no, my Andre, oh no no, Andre, oh no no. Come on, guys, come on. Kobe Mano, he started well. He started well, being composed. But in football, anything can happen. The game can change. One goal can change everything. If Brighton score the first goal, we may start panicking. And that's football in general. One goal can change everything. Right now, we're looking comfortable. Oh, what is that? Okay, we've managed to escape that situation, but lost the ball. Oh, Brighton, they've taken that throw in extremely quickly. They're ooh. Okay, this last 30 seconds has been a bit scary, right? Brighton, they're adding the pressure. They're adding the pressure. Look at this. But we're playing out of their press extremely well. That was brilliant. They're pressing us, but we're just composed. Our players are just so composed in that situation. Oh. So you can see the players are improving under pressure, under pressing, right? When the other team is pressing us, our players are so composed. They're keeping it simple. They're beating the press extremely well. And that's just what you want to see from a team like Manchester United, right? We're a massive club. We should be outplaying most of the teams in this league. Oh, nice, nice. Rashford. We're passing well today. I have to give the team credit for that. The passing has been great today. Because usually we make one or two passes and then lose the ball. But right now, you can see a consistent, we're keeping the ball consistently. Passing the ball a bit well. Ah. And these are the moments you need to take your chances, right? When you have the momentum, when you have that advantage, you need to capitalize on that. Oh, great interception by Kobe Maino. Come on. Come on. Pass it. Pass it. Ah, we've lost the ball. Should have passed it quick. Should have passed it quickly, Kobe. Great interception, but that's what I'm saying. You need to take your chances while you have the momentum. Because that should have been a chance where you create a goal. Because like this, it'll end up being like the Fulham game, where you're going into the second half, 10 minutes to go, hoping for a goal. Let's not get into that situation again. You need to take your chances when they come. Rashford, that was poor, brother. That was poor, Rashford. Oh, we need to keep some type of pressure. Come on, United. Andre, please, please. It's good that we're keeping the ball, but getting that goal is important because I know the team we're facing, Brighton, they just need one chance to score. I know this team. Matoma, we haven't seen Matoma a lot in this first half, but when he gets the ball, when he gets a chance, he's going to take it. That's how Brighton are. They just need one chance. So we need to take our opportunities now. While you still have this momentum, you're keeping the ball, create the chances. Oh, poor pass by Casemiro. Come on, you're passing straight to the goalkeeper. What type of pass is that? That was poor from Casemiro. You need to be more accurate. You're an experienced player failing to make a basic pass. For a pro footballer, that's a basic pass. Come on, Cass. You have to do better in situations like that. Okay. Simple for Andre Onana. Extremely simple for Andre. We are moving with ambition. We're moving with intent. Don't keep the ball too much in the defensive areas. Oh, Ahmed. Back to Andre Onana. Come on, guys. First 20 minutes, I expected something by now. I expected something by now. First 20 minutes, we should have had at least something. But still a lot of time. There's still a lot of time. Oh, Harry. And that's this scary thing about Harry Maguire. Under pressure, he's not very good. That's why you need someone like Delit to play. Delit needs to actually starting games because Harry Maguire under pressure. If you're playing a team like Manchester City that presses a lot, you have to pick Delit over Maguire because Maguire under pressure, sometimes he's going to panic. Sometimes he's going to actually give the ball away or panic or make a horrible situation out of the pressure. So under pressure, I don't trust Harry Maguire. But Delit, he's incredible under pressure. João Pedro, this guy, oof, great challenge. Great challenge. Ah. And that's what I'm saying. The passing to our attacking players has been poor, right? Executing that final pass. We're intercepting the ball extremely well, but now do something. Do something. Come on, Ahmed Diallo. Diallo, come on. Pass it, pass it, pass it. Bruno. Ah, come on, guys. These are the moments you take advantage of. Rashi. Bruno, be composed. That's a foul. That's a foul. That is a foul. That's a genuine foul. And these are the situations where you need a striker, right? Free kicks like this, you need someone who's good in the air. Let's hope Joshua, we see him in the second half. Because right now, we don't have that striker to hold up the ball. The hold-up play has been poor. Okay, this is a free kick Maguire can take advantage of. Maguire, Casemiro, we know they're good aerially. Maguire, Casemiro, these guys are good in the air. They can make something happen with this free kick. Okay, Casemiro over the bar. Come on. Over the bar. But you can see that when there's a free kick, most of the players, they're aiming for either Maguire or Casemiro. Because aerially, these guys are our best players. You can see most of the free kicks we have, the players they're aiming for either Casemiro or Harry Maguire. So you can already see that game plan. Ooh, the rain is massive. There's a lot of rain. Come on, guys. That early advantage will help you so much. So that you don't enter panic mode in the second half. Oh. That's brilliant by Billy Gilmour. Defensively, we've been comfortable. We've been comfortable, man. Intercepting well. You can see the blocks are there. Defensively, I have no issue with the team. It's just creating those clear-cut chances. But sometimes that's the foundation you need, right? Last season, we were conceding a lot of goals. That's why we finished with negative goal difference. But this season, you can see that we've improved defensively. The fundamental defending has improved. The fundamental defending from our players have improved because in situations like that last season, great tackle by Mazraoui. That's what I'm saying. The defending has improved so much from last season, which I have to give credit to the coaching staff, right? New coaching staff. Obviously, Van Nistelrooy came in and other people came in. And defensively, you can see that the team looks more comfortable. We look better on the ball. We're passing the ball extremely well. Great passing. We look comfortable. Everything is there. But we need to create those chances. Those final chances, those goals, they need to start coming. Oh, great pass by Bruno. Mount, pass it quickly. Nice. Mount again. Oh, to Bruno. Ah, corner. That's a good combination. Bruno, Mount, that was good to see. Right? Both passing it well, both actually playing great football. Our second corner of the game, 0 for Brighton. And that's what I'm saying. We need that aerial threat. Our second corner of the game, we just need another aerial threat. Oh, they kept it simple. Back to Bruno. Outside of the boot. Looks like Brighton might be on the counter with this. Okay, we still have the ball. Dalot! Oh, I thought he was on target, but he wasn't. Diego. But you can never doubt him outside the box. He's shown us that last season that, hey, he can score outside the box. He scored some pretty good goals, curling the ball last season. So Diego Dalot, I never doubt him in situations like that. Come on, guys. We're the better team in this first half, but you need to get that goal. A situation. Oh, good tackle. But corner throw in for Brighton. Come on. End this game in at least by the time we reach the 70th minute, it should be game over. Man United should be leading. Man United should be winning. Oh. Come on. The pass. Ooh. If that ball went through, that would have been a great pass. Because Rashford was on. It would have been a one-on-one. Great vision, but poor execution. Come on, guys. Andre, keep it simple. Nice. How's that a foul? The referee, you have to let the game play. Let the players play. How is that a foul? Just touching someone is a foul. Come on. The ref, you have to let the game go on. You can't be giving everything is a foul. Everything is a foul. Come on. The longer this game goes on, the more scared I become because we know Brighton, these guys, they're dangerous. I will never underestimate this team. Never. Matoma. Ooh, he hasn't had a great game today. Oh, great. Amad Diallo. Pass it quickly. Rashford is open. That's a poor pass, Ahmad. You passed it behind him. Come on. Okay, Rashford, come on. Resurrect this chance. That was a 3-on-2. We should have done better in that situation. Ahmad, that was a poor pass. Ooh, great pass there. But offside. That was a poor pass by Ahmad on the counter attack. Because it was 3-on-2. Look at this counter. Wow, we messed up big time. Come on. And the pass was behind Rashford. That was a poor pass, Amad Diallo. He destroyed the attack there. Oof. Come on, guys. That's poor from Kobe Mainoo, losing the ball in that situation. But he recovers it. He recovers it. Good, 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 good. Ah. Come on. This game is becoming intense now. You can see the intensity is rising. Players are fouling each other. And you can just see that, yeah. Oh. Oh, this is how Brighton, that's what I'm saying. 1-0. These guys, they only need one chance. Come on. Matoma assist. Welbeck go. That's what I'm saying. These guys, they can hurt you the moment they get a chance. One chance is all they need. And I've been saying that. Yes, defensively we were brilliant, but chances like that, we've been brilliant in this game defensively, but chances like that, they only need one chance to score a goal. That's Brighton. I know this team so well. I know this team so well. They only need one chance to score a goal. And that was poor from Harry Maguire. What are you doing, brother? Matoma, that's what I said about Matoma. This guy, he only needs one chance to actually destroy you. Brighton, they're that type of team. They've barely had chances. And Danny Welbeck, that's a striker's goal. He stretches to get the goal. Most of our attackers won't do that. They'll just watch the ball actually pass them by. But Danny Welbeck, you can see why you need a striker like that. Poor to actually concede. And that's what I'm saying. When you don't take your chances, the other team will score. And Brighton, they only need one chance. Oh, Rashford, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. You have a chance to actually respond. Offside. Danny Welbeck, you have to give him credit for that goal because he stretched. Oh, my God. And that's Brighton for you. I know this team extremely well. You can never write them off. You can never give them even one chance. One chance, they're going to take it. Look at that from Rashford. If that was onside, you should have scored that. He scored that, but it's offside. Come on. Keep yourself onside. Oh, come on, United. And that's what I'm saying. You can have the ball. You can control the game. You can play good football. But the moment Brighton get one chance, they're going to take it. And they've shown us right now, right? They've shown us today. Bro, let's hope United win today. Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. Brighton, I know this team extremely well. When they get opportunities, they're going to take it. Because if you watch the Brighton versus Everton game, in the first few minutes, Everton was a better team. Everton had so many chances, but then Brighton ended the game 3-0. That's what I'm saying. Now you're in panic mode. Now you need to score 2 goals to win. And you need to actually keep them from scoring more goals. Keep them from scoring more goals. Going into halftime, in a losing position is not a great start. Ah, Danny Welbeck, man. He's a proper striker. I have to give him that. Like most strikers in our club in at Manchester United, they wouldn't stretch. But he stretched to get that goal. He had to stretch. And Danny Welbeck, that's the type of play he is. He'll stretch to get the goal. He knows the positions to be in. And Matoma, that cross for Welbeck. That's what I'm saying with Matoma. He hasn't been in the game, but he'll get a moment to actually hurt you. Oh, poor start, man. Conceding that goal. Now the Brighton fans, they're fired up. Come on, Mason. Mason Mount. Cross it. Cross it. Ah, intercepted. Intercepted. Oh. Now the pressure is on. Now the pressure is on. If you don't equalize in the first half, oh yeah, the second half is going to be pressurizing. Come on, Harry Maguire. We know you're good with headers. Aerially, Harry Maguire is good. This is a good corner to actually get an equalizer. Bruno. That's what I'm saying. You don't give Brighton too many chances like that. And you can see the frustration from Erik ten Hag. Even Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's looking at this like, how are we not in front? Because we've had some situations where we should have scored. That Amad Diallo chance, you should have scored. Come on, one-on-one, Bruno. Mount. And these are the chances you should be taking, guys. The flag was up, offside. Good layup by Bruno, but you have to keep yourself onside. That's what I'm saying. Man United, you have the chances, but you're not taking them. Situations like this are going to hurt you. Long term, you need to score. You need to score to win games. It's a good start for Brighton because they've scored the goal, right? Goals win you games. If Brighton win this game, but have less of the ball, they'll be still happy. They'll be happy, 3 points. So the game is about winning, right? It's about scoring and winning the game, getting those 3 points. And I was praising Maguire just for him to, come on, Matoma. You cannot give them that much space. Mazraoui needs to do better. Prevent him from making those crosses. Come on. Matoma, he set the goal up, right? Mazraoui, in some situations, he's dealt with Matoma, but yo, come on. We need a quick response, Man United, right? Almost 40 minutes into the game, and we're losing. 1-0 Brighton. Come on. This will be disappointing if we lose, because our next game is Liverpool. So games like this are the games you need to actually accumulate with points. Stack up the points. Win the games. Get over the line. Kobe. Oh, that's poor, brother. '24. Oh, come on, guys. We're passing well, but okay, Mason Mount. Nice. Intercepted. Okay, good by Mazraoui. Calm and collective. We need a quick response. Come on, United. Because I know Brighton, if they get another chance, they're going to score. So right now, you need to prevent them from scoring and also get a goal to equalize. Marcus Rashford. Oh, the pass didn't get to his man, but oh, come on. You have to do better there. Rashford. Bruno, good ball. Ah, come on, that straight to the keeper. I thought it was a good cross, but straight to the keeper. Looks like Rashford is down and injured. Ooh, let's hope it's not a massive injury. Let's hope it's not a massive injury. What happened? Oh, he got caught by Veltman. He got caught. But he's up. He's up. Rashford is up. Doesn't look like the injury is serious. Looks like he's walking fine. Yeah, it's not an injury scare. Rashford is okay. Rashford is okay. But he needs to improve, Marcus. This first half, he's been poor. Ah, Danny Welbeck, man, is coming to haunt us. When he was at Arsenal, he was scoring against Manchester United. And now for Brighton, he's scoring again. But then with Danny Welbeck, he's that type of player where you're happy that he scores because he's an ex-Man United star. Obviously, I'm upset that Brighton have scored, but then since it's Danny Welbeck, the pain is a bit less. Oh. And right now, Brighton, they can see that, okay, Man United, they're not taking their chances. We can keep it calm and collective. We can keep it simple. They don't need to score a goal. They're already ahead. It's up to us to take the game to them. That lack of defensive awareness led us to conceding that goal. Oof. Oh. Oh, man. Now they're even trying to dribble our players. Come on. Good tackle by Marcus Rashford. We need a response, guys. 2 minutes until halftime. At least get something, because if you go into the second half trailing, it's going to be a long second half. If you go in with 1-0 against Brighton, they're a team that knows how to read the game extremely well. Come on. Looks like now they're comfortable, Brighton. They're comfortable. They're just passing the ball around. And our pressing, it's declined. We started well, pressing well, but now, that's what I said. One goal changes everything. One goal can change the whole game. The whole dynamic of the game can be changed by one goal. We were pressing extremely well, and now the players are not even pressing. Look at that. Brighton are so calm and collective on the ball. There's no pressure. There's no sense to win the ball back. This is a bit disappointing, right? Brighton, they're calm and collective right now. Look at this. You're not pressing them. Matoma. Look, if he got that cross right, it would have been 2-0. Come on. Huh. Kobe Manos, calm and collective. And the way we're playing like we're leading. No intensity. We're just playing so slowly. Right? Passing the ball as if you're winning. You're not winning. Improve the speed. We've just slowed down. Come on, Diallo. Oh. Yeah, second half we need changes. This is what I'm saying. If you don't start Joshua Zersky, it's gonna be a long, long day. A goal behind. Because with Zersky, we create more chances because of his hold up play. His hold up play is pretty good. He brings other players into the game. Rashford, I think Rashford needs to be subbed off. Diallo hasn't had a great game today. I think Maguire, his massive mistake led to the goal, right? You're supposed to intercept the ball in that situation, but he failed to do that. Ahmad, come on, get us. That's a poor pass again. Ahmad is not having a great game today. Oh my God. Oh. Ooh, looks like halftime hasn't been a great first half. It hasn't been a great first half. We started well, we're pressing well, we're passing well, and then that just changed. One goal changed everything. You can see the intensity of the pressing reduced after Brighton scored. Danny Welbeck, I have to give him credit as a player. This man, you can never write him off. This man, him and Matoma, they linked up well for that goal. He had to stretch to get the goal, and most of our players wouldn't do that. Stretching to get the goal. He had to slide and stretch. Most of our players, they'll just watch the ball pass them by. So that was a good goal by Danny Welbeck. But from us, defensively, Maguire should have intercepted it. Maguire, you not intercepting the ball has led us into this situation. We're 1-0 down because Maguire failed to intercept the ball. And Mazraoui, he should have done better with Matoma. You should have prevented him from crossing the ball. So overall, that situation, defensively, we fell apart in that moment. In that moment, we fell apart. And that's what I said with Brighton. They only need one chance, one moment to actually hurt you, to actually make you regret not taking your chances, because we've had some good chances. Diego Dalot, he crossed a nice ball for Amad Diallo. That was probably our best chance. Amad Diallo was there. He could have scored. And there are situations where we've been offside, right? Rashford offside, Mount offside, Bruno offside. So we've had situations where if you hold your run, you might have another goal. Overall, I just want to see a better second half. We need changes. Rashford, he needs to be subbed off. Mason Mount, he hasn't had a great game. Amad Diallo, he hasn't had a great game. Pressing wise, I have to give Mount some credit, but on the ball, you're failing to find that final pass. On the ball, you're failing to find that man. Amad Diallo. Come on, brother. Brother Ahmad, please. This is probably the worst game I've seen of Amad Diallo. Right? And with Brighton, you can't go in positive and think, oh, in the second half, we're going to win. In the second half, we're going to come back. Because this is a Brighton team that can hurt you at any moment. They're already 1-0 up. Second half, it's up to you to take the game to them. With these moments we should have had at least one goal. We've had some great moments, but we're failing to take our chances. We started well, pressing well, everything was great until one goal changed the game. And that's what I was saying. One goal can change the dynamic of everything. Because now Brighton, they are calm, right? Before the halftime whistle, you could see how Brighton are passing it around. Man United were not pressing. Brighton are just calm and collective. They know that they're 1-0 up. Man United need to actually come to them. And substitutions, second half, Joshua needs to come on. Zersky, he needs to come on. Joshua, come on, second half. You need somebody that can get you a goal. The previous game, he showed us that, okay, I can come on from the bench to get you a goal. And I think Garnacho as well, right? Remove Rashford, bring in Garnacho. Because Garnacho, even in the previous game, he showed us that, okay, I can make an impact. right? He came on against Fulham and created that opportunity for Joshua Zerski. So right now we need substitutions that will have an impact. We can see that Rashford, even if you keep him another 45 minutes, he won't do anything, right? He's having a poor game, and I think he started the season extremely poor. His last two games have been extremely poor, Rashford. Of course, he can change that, but right now, let's not take the risk, right? Because if you go 2-0 down, it might be game over. Because Brighton, this is not a Brighton under De Zerbi. This is a Brighton under a new manager, and this manager, he's actually managing them extremely well. Now they're defending better. Under De Zerbi, defensively, Brighton were a joke. But now they're defending better. They're actually conceding less goals. And you saw that in their first game, Brighton against Everton, you saw what they did. They only need a few chances to hurt you. Look, we've had majority of the possession, majority of the corners, majority of the shots, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not ahead, if you haven't scored, right? We switched off defensively, and Diego Dalot, he created a good chance for Amad Diallo. That was the chance I was hoping and praying for. Next time you have to take that chance, Ahmad. Next time you have to take chances like that. And overall, we can see a decline. We saw a decline after Brighton scored. We stopped pressing. We stopped actually trying to do something. You need to improve that. As a club like Manchester United, we shouldn't be in situations where you're trailing at halftime to Brighton. Yes, fair play to Brighton. They're a good team, but with Manchester City, you expect them to be winning. Those should be the same expectations with Man United. If Manchester City go into this game, they would have been winning. Those should be the same expectations with our club, Manchester United. It's a poor first half just because we conceded that goal. And they're showing it again. Right? Harry Maguire, you should have intercepted it. Ooh. He was close to intercepting it, but overall, I'm just disappointed that we conceded, man. And that first goal, it gives teams a massive advantage. Second half, it's up to you to get back into this game. Get that first goal, and then try and get a second goal. Man United, it's up to you now. The pressure's on. Because we don't want to end up in a situation where we're struggling to get top four. These are the games you look back and say, wow, we should have actually won that game. We should have gotten 3 points from that game. We should have actually taken our chances in that game. Look at that from Amad Diallo. That was a brilliant cross from Diego Dalot. They crossed it so perfectly. It was so perfect. Look at this. Oh, Ahmad. You have to finish it a bit better in that situation. And I know that chance is extremely hard to score, right? It's extremely hard to score. That's why some chances like that, you have to take a chance and use your head, right? You have to head at some of the, because when you're jumping, trying to kick the ball, it's an extremely hard chance. I know that's extremely hard to score. I've been in a situation like that where they've crossed the ball like that. So it's extremely hard to score that chance. But as a pro, you're a pro. I'm not a pro, right? He's a pro. Amad Diallo, you're a pro player. So you should be taking chances like that, right? I know that chance is extremely hard to score, but he's a pro. You should be taking those chances. You should be converting those chances. And right now, we're regretting not scoring that. They're showing like Bruno Fernandes attacking areas. He's been a bit of a threat, but we need more. We need that creative player. We don't have a creative player that creates consistently. And attacking wise, Zerski is a must, because you've seen situations where we have the ball, but players are not making the run, right? You're supposed to be running. Immediately we get the ball for the counter attack. You're supposed to be running, trying to get that goal, right? So that somebody can at least pass you a through ball, give you a through ball. But our attackers, they're not using their common sense to actually run, create space for yourself, create opportunities for yourself. Second half, a lot is needed to improve. We need to improve so much in that second half. Because this advantage is Brighton all day long. Oh, and it must be stressful for like the coaching staff, right? Because they've created, the fundamentals are there. They've created fundamentals to defend. They've created fundamentals to attack. We've had situations where we should have scored. So right now it's about ability. The reason we haven't scored is about ability and taking your chances. That's just the case. With Brighton, they've only had one chance and they took it. With us, we need like 10 chances to score one goal. That's not good enough. If this was a final, you don't have 10 chances. You don't have the luxury to be missing chances like that. Right? Amad Diallo, you have to do better in the second half. He has been a bit poor. This is the worst game I've seen from Amad Diallo, to be fair. Right? Defensively, Maguire, he's been up and down. Besides the goal, I think I won't blame him too much. Defensively, we've been okay. But you can see that Brighton, all they need, if they score one more goal, it's literally game over. It's literally game over because we're failing to take our chances. We're failing to score. And that Fulham game, we should have had 3 or 4 goals. That's the problem with Man United. Conversion rate is so low. Our conversion rate is so low. And this is a pro team. Right? You're missing open chances. Our conversion rate, it needs to improve. It needs to improve. Right? All around, it's good that you're creating chances like that. Diego Dalot, that was a great cross, but all around, you need to score. It's all about goals. Right? Goals win you games. Looks like Zerski, he's warming up. Joshua is warming up. And yeah, this might be McTominay's last game for Manchester United, right? Because it looks like he's going to be sold. McTominay, this might be his last game. Let's see if he's going to come on in the second half. Because we know with Eric Ten Hag, when we're trailing and we need a goal, he usually brings in Scott McTominay. But right now, it's not Scott McTominay we need to be bringing on. We need someone like Joshua. Joshua coming in, he's going to make a massive impact. Scott McTominay, I know last season he made a lot of impacts when we're down, but right now, I think the first sub should be Joshua. Right? Playing Bruno and Mount at the same time is not working because you need that striker. You need a striker to hold up the play, to bring other players into the game. It's actually disappointing to see how we conceded that goal. Because with Zerski, we create more chances. He showed us that when he came on against Fulham. So I expect Zerski and Garnacho to come on in the second half. We actually need changes because right now, 2 goals. You need 2 goals and prevent Brighton from scoring. If you can do that, I'll be happy. If you can go and win this game, I'll be happy. Come back, Man United. We can't start the season like this. Losing to Brighton. These are the games that give you points, massive points. At the end of the season, you'll be looking back and saying, wow, why didn't we win this game? We should have won this game. These are games you take advantage of. I give credit to Brighton, right? I also give luck to Kieran McKenna. He's playing Manchester City with Ipswich. He's Manchester United all round, Kieran McKenna. Let's hope he gets some type of result against Manchester City. But right now, as Man United, we need to find a way back. Looks like Zerski's coming on. Oh, getting some instructions. And now the pressure's on. The pressure's on. You need to make an impact. The whole team. Come on, guys. That lack of concentration led to a goal which has actually affected us. Now we're trailing. Now we're behind. Now we need that goal. Andre Onana, I can't blame him for that goal because he was actually not in the right position, right? It's up to the defenders to prevent that cross. Okay, right now, oof, our substitutions are pretty good. Pretty good substitutes. I think this is a game you just bring on Eriksen. We're failing to create chances, and we saw Eriksen for Denmark. When you give him the freedom some of our players are getting right now, because we're keeping a lot of the ball. If you had Eriksen here playing, he would have created one or two chances. I think creating chances, Eriksen is our best player. Mason Mount substituted. Wow, okay. Mount off for Zerski. I think, yeah, that's actually needed. You need a striker. You need a response. And we need to win this game. Zerski. Come on, guys. This get the win. Let's get a comeback. And Brighton, obviously, they know. All they need to do is sit back and counter. It's up to us to take the game to them. It's up to us to get those goals. It's up to us to get that win. Come on. Substitution. This was a needed sub. And credit to the manager. He's seen that, okay, the starting lineup is not working. Let me make a change at halftime. He didn't wait to make a change. Right? You made a change immediately. That's what you need. That's what you need at Manchester United. Making those changes immediately. Oh, Brighton starting on the front foot already. This is, yo, Brighton. Oh, wow. Early chance for Brighton. Oh, what a start for Brighton, man. It's like they just started with intent. They started to actually. Whoa, what a start by Brighton, man. What a start by Brighton. Hey, hey. And you need to be focused. Because right now it shows us that, hey, they're not content with one goal. They want another goal. And don't let them score another goal, Man United. Oh, wow. What a start by Brighton. What a start. Oh, that was a bit scary. I'm not going to lie. That start by Brighton was pretty good. I expect Garnacho to come on maybe 70th minute, but right now, let's see what Joshua does. Right now, it's about getting that equalizer, then trying to get that goal. So you're doing the right things, Manchester United. But, yeah, Zerski, he gets his first touch of the game. Come on, guys. We need that win. We need a win today. We need a win today. Martinez. Delict. Okay. Calm and collective by Brighton. Expected us to do more though. Looks like Garnacho is still warming up. Ah, okay, that was calm by Diego. Diego Dallo. Oh, Diego Dallo. That was calm and collective. But create something. Come on, United. We need 2 goals right now. And you can see second half, Brighton are pressing better. Their pressing game has improved. And it's more organized in the second half. Brighton are pressing with more organization. We're doing well to beat their press, but you can see that they've improved in the pressing aspect. Come on. These are situations. Okay, Ahmad, come on. It's crazy that the manager actually chose to sacrifice Mount. I think he's going to be upset with that. Getting subbed off at halftime. Mason Mount might be upset with that. But we needed to make that change for the betterment of the team. But every player, they'll be upset getting subbed off at halftime. It's a bit disrespectful. It's a bit embarrassing. As a player, getting subbed off at halftime, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So Mount must be upset. Oh, Brighton. You can see they're trying to counter. And this is their first corner. Whoa. Good interception by Dalot, right? That tackle. I have to give him credit as well. Diego Dalot, defensively, he's improving as a player. Because under Ole, he was horrible defensively. Diego Dalot was horrible. That's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't really playing him. He was playing Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Because Diego Dalot, defensively, he was a massive liability under Ole. But now you can see as a player, he's growing in confidence, he's improving, and yeah, he's just becoming better overall. Let me just. Yeah, we need that goal right now. We need that goal right now. Oh, João Pedro. Technically, this guy is so good. He is so good, João. That's a good pass. Oh, what an interception. That was almost 2-0. Diego Dalot, what a line. What a clearance. That was almost 2-0. Terrible start. Look at this. Brighton are the ones playing like they're not leading, right? They're playing like they're not leading. Oh, wow, this is pressurizing right now. Oh, no. Oh. This is pressurizing right now. Because that would have been 2-0 if Diego Dalot doesn't clear that ball. Oh, wow. That was a great clearance. That would have been 2-0. Oh, James Milner, what a shot. Thank God Diego Dalot was in the right position. Because that's 2-0 right there. Second half, Brighton are outplaying us right now. Oh, wow. Mitoma, this guy can play as well. So Brighton, they're that team that can punish you. They can punish you. I will never underrate this team. Never. Whoa. Right now, second half, it's been all Brighton. They've had a crazy opportunity to make it 2-0. Diego Dalot, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant interception, brilliant clearance. Oh, now the pressure's on. Now the pressure is on. Wow. Now the pressure is on. Man United, how do you respond in this situation? Right? Brighton have increased the intensity. Come on, guys. You can't. Zerske. Yo. Come on. Yeah, that was a massive pressure moment. Oh, wow. It looks like Brighton are going to score before us based on the way the second half has started. Come on. This is a great chance to counter. Zerske. Bruno! Oh, come on, you. The shot needed to be better, Bruno. The shot needed to be better. Good pass for Fernandez, but oh, he hit it. It hit his knee. Oh. Come on, guys. Okay. Zerske. Situations like this, you need a response. Because Brighton, they can get a second goal. Oh, wow. And the pressing has declined in the second half by Manchester United. The pressing has declined. Look at that. You're just letting these guys play. Press the ball. Welbeck, look at that. You just allow someone to give a clear-cut cross for Welbeck. Oh, man. Brighton have started the second half well. They've had like 2 good opportunities. Oh. Okay, that's an poor pass again. Poor pass. We've just declined so much in the second half. Brighton have had the better opportunities. 10 minutes into the second half, and it's Brighton that look like they're going to score. Rashford. Amad Diallo, please. Oh, great ball by Cass. Offside for Rashford. You need that equalizer because Brighton, they're the team. They're looking for a second goal right now. And you can't let Brighton beat us back-to-back seasons. Last season, they beat us away from home, and now they might beat us again. Come on, guys. The second half, it's been a poor start. Brighton, they would have had 2 goals. That interception was massive. Credit to Diego Dalot. That interception was massive, man. But right now, we need to respond. The pressing. Look at this. You're just allowing them to pass. The pressing has declined in the second half. Mitoma, this guy is dangerous. Oh, look at that. You're just allowing, the pressing has stopped by Manchester United. You're just looking at him. You're just looking at the Brighton players. They're just passing. You're not pressing the ball. Okay, good type of pressure, but Milner, free kick. in a dangerous area. I get that Amad Diallo tried to win the ball back, but this is a dangerous area for Brighton. They can get a second goal. Free kicks like this are dangerous, and it's so close to the box. Oh, the second half we've started extremely poor. Right? Brighton are having a lot of the ball. They are having so many good chances, and now this free kick, they can hurt us. Oh, wow. This is stressful. This is stressful. Come on, guys. We can't start the season like this. You need a goal because these guys, they can get a second. Okay, let's see. Free kick. Well back onto the bar. That's what I'm saying. Oh. That header onto the bar. That's another chance for Brighton where they almost make it 2-0. They would have had 3 goals in the second half. Welbeck hits the bar. And that's what I'm saying. Welbeck with corners and free kicks, he's dangerous. Andre Onana was not saving that if it was on target. He hits the bar. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's been all Brighton now. Brighton are having so many good chances. Oh, wow. This is stressful. This is stressful right now. Oh. Should have been 3-0 Brighton. Because the earlier chance for Milner, Diego Dalot cleared it off the line. And then that chance, Danny Welbeck hits the post. And situations like, oh, thank God, Onana got to the ball. I thought Danny Welbeck was one-on-one. Oh, wow. This is stressful right now. Come on, guys. And you can see the team is panicking a bit. A bit of panic. A bit of panic has come into the team. And that's what I was saying in the first half. If you don't take the momentum you have, you're going to regret. You're going to regret it. And look at this. Brighton should be 3-0 up. They've had good chances to be 3-0 up. Come on, Amad Diallo. This is a great chance. This is a great... Yes! Amad Diallo! Yes! Oh, what a goal. Oh, yes. We just needed that. We needed that. Amad Diallo. He didn't have a great first half, but he's come back in the second half with a goal. Let's go. We needed that goal, man. Yes. And those are the individual brilliance you need sometimes. Come on, guys. Yes. Great goal, man. Great goal. Amad Diallo. Oh, yes. We needed that. We needed that. We needed that. Great goal, Amad. Credit to you. Brilliant play. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Now get the second. Oh, offside check. No, no, no. No, guys. After we celebrated, come on. Don't be offside. Just give us the goal. It's onside. Let's go. Goal given. It's onside. Let's go. 1-1. Game on. Game on. Let's go. Now you have to be defensively structured and try to actually get the second goal. Right? Because Brighton, they've had situations where they should have scored. Ooh, we needed that goal. Amad Diallo. Thank you. Thank you. What a goal. What a goal. Now we can be optimistic and try and win this game. But we need to take control of this game, right? Brighton, you can see that, yeah, they've been in control of the game, but we got back. We got that goal. And now we can just try and get a second. Oh, that was individual brilliance right there. Right? Great goal by Amad Diallo. Great goal by Ahmad, right? His first goal in the Premier League this season. That's when you score, when your team needs you. Great. Amad Diallo on the counter. Pass it, pass it. Come on. Oh. And Mazraoui, first assist. First assist for Mazraoui. That's pretty good. But I wouldn't call that an assist. Obviously, people are, the commentators are saying, oh, it's an assist, but I wouldn't call that an assist. Right? I wouldn't call that an assist because Amad Diallo, he had to pass like one or two players to actually score that goal. An assist is when you just tap it in. Come on, United. Sometimes you have to win the game scrappy, right? Second half, Brighton have been the better team, but we got the goal. Ahmad, you're making an impact. You made an impact. First half, he wasn't so great in the first half. But then he came back with a goal and said, hey, I'm not done right now, right? I can still contribute in this game. And that's what we want to see. Ooh. Now the game is really open because both teams, they want to take the lead. Brighton want to take the lead. Man United want to take the lead. So now the game is going to be more open. Rashford needs to be replaced right now. Okay, he's coming off. He's coming off. Alejandro Garnacho coming on. Alejandro Garnacho coming on. Rashford, he hasn't had a great game. I think this sub is massively needed if we're going to get the second goal. Right? Because Rashford, he's been poor. He's been poor. He was poor against Fulham. He's been poor today. Ahmad with an equalizer. Thank God. Thank God. And I'm actually surprised that the manager has subbed off Rashford. He normally keeps Rashford for 60 minutes to the whole game. Even if he's playing well or not, he keeps Rashford. Wow. At least we got that equalizer, right? It removes some type of pressure, but the game isn't over. You need another goal, and you need to at least start controlling the second half. Because Brighton, they had two great chances to make it 2-0. But that's football. If you don't score, hey, your chances don't mean anything. The chances you create don't mean anything if you don't score. Okay. Diallo. Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo. Come on. Alejandro Garnacho. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We can win this. We can win this game. At least we got that goal, man. The pressure is less. Now just get a second. Get a second. Ooh, great pass by Kobe Mainoo. Great pass. Amad Diallo. Yo, that was a good goal. Bruno. Oh, that was Cass. Cass over the bar. Amad Diallo. Come on. We needed that, man. And this half, just get the second goal. With Brighton, we saw in the first few minutes of the second half, Brighton, they had goals. They scored goals. They can score goals, Brighton. So the game is still open. Still 50-50. It's still 50-50, man. Ooh, João Pedro. This guy, he's really good. On the ball, he's really good. Matoma. And you got to mark this guy. Prevent him from crossing. He created Brighton's first goal. And James Milner, he's been a threat for Brighton. He's been massively impactful. Come on. We need that second. Second goal takes us over the line. It takes us over the line, guys. We need it right now. Oh, Amad Diallo. Come on. Come on. What a goal, man. Now we need a second. We need a second. Yeah. 68 minutes in. These are the moments that can actually define the game. The next goal defines the game, defines who actually goes home with the win. But now we can see that Brighton are a good structured team because the chances they created, those were team work chances, right? Well structured, and you can see the balance in this team. Garnacho. Garnacho for Ahmed. Diallo, pass it. Martinez. Come on, guys. Garnacho. Pass the ball. Quick. You have to be quick. Keep it moving. Nice, Casemiro. Oh, come on. We need that second goal. We need that second goal. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. We need that second goal. Come on. Oh, great ball by Onana, but the control wasn't there. Who's that? Damn, the control wasn't there. Welbeck. And these guys on the counter, they are dangerous. Brighton on the counter. Oh, thank God we dealt with that. Bruno. Oh, Diallo. Let's go. This is an opportunity to get to. Oh, Garnacho. Alejandro. Let's go. 2-0. 2-1. Sorry. Oh. The second half actually started with some pressure, man. Garnacho, Alejandro, let's go. Oh, yes, what a goal. That's a great team goal. That is a great team goal. Amad Diallo, whoa. And then he waits for it, gives it to Bruno. Bruno passes it to Garnacho, Alejandro, let's go. 2-1, man. That's what I'm talking about. These are the moments you need, and that's why the manager brought on Alejandro Garnacho. Hey, what are they checking? Come on. What's this check about? VAR. Why are you bringing VAR? Just give us the goal. Oh, this is disgraceful if they don't give us the goal. This is a disgrace if they don't give us the. Come on, this would be a disgrace if they don't give us the goal. VAR is a disgrace, man. Disallowed. VAR is a disgrace, man. They're just against us. Come on, man. I know that Zerski's offside, this and that, but so disappointing. That was a great goal, though. We created such a great goal, but VAR has taken it away from us. Looks like James Milner is coming off Brighton. Make a substitution. VAR has ruined us, man. Why couldn't you just give us that goal? Come on. And it was such a beautiful goal, such a well-worked goal, such a great team goal. And then VAR just ruined our celebration. Ah. But we go again. We go again. Come on, guys. We go again. Create another opportunity. We go again. We shouldn't be crying about a disallowed goal. We're Manchester United. We need to just destroy their opponents. Right? There'll be situations like this where VAR messes us over. They screw us over, but you got to keep going. We go again. We go again. Okay. Kept it simple. Come on. VAR. They've ruined the mood, VAR. VAR. Come on, Alejandro. Garnacho. Okay, he's waiting for support. Bruno. Cass, keep it simple. We go again. I really thought we had an advantage. I really thought it would have been 2-1, but VAR destroyed our party, destroyed our celebrations. Now Brighton on the counter. Great tackle by Harry Maguire. Brilliant challenge, man. Harry Maguire. Danny Welbeck, to be fair, Danny Welbeck doesn't have pace, so I don't expect Danny Welbeck to outrun any of our defenders. But overall, good tackle by Harry Maguire. So disappointing, VAR. Oh. It's a bit like basketball, this game. Up and down, right? Brighton have had great opportunities. Oh. So Amad Diallo's celebration was for his mother. Okay. Ooh, free kick. First yellow card. And these are dangerous situations because Brighton, they thrive with free kicks. They thrive with situations like this. They thrive. Right. 14 minutes to go. Can we get a goal, Man United? First, we have to deal with this free kick. If you can deal with this, then you can actually look to improve free kick wise. Come on. These are dangerous situations because Brighton with free kicks, they can score from this. Come on, deal with this. Deal with this. Andre Onana, can you save this? Free kick. Let's see. Let's see. Because if this goes in, I'll be so upset. If Brighton score, I will be upset, man. Oh. And we're leaving it late, right? By this time, we should have been leading. I know the offside goal ruined our party, it ruined our celebrations, but right now, we should have been leading. Oh, Brighton, oof. We dealt with that free kick extremely well. Simple for Andre Onana. Now counter, right? We need that goal. We need that goal. 12 minutes remaining. We need to actually react because you don't want a situation where you draw the game. We didn't come here for a draw. 3 points. 3 points mean a lot. Long term, these 3 points mean a lot because they determine whether you get top four or not. That top four battle is hectic now. Chelsea might be back. Liverpool will be fighting for the same top four. We know Arsenal, they'll get top four. We know Manchester City, they'll get top four. So we're only realistically fighting for two positions, third and fourth, because we know Arsenal and Manchester City, they'll get first and second. So the third and fourth position, that's the position we're actually fighting for. It's good to see De Ligt. And yeah, Danny Welbeck also coming off, man. That was a good goal by him. I have to give him credit as a striker. That striker instinct. Yeah, he pushed to get that goal. Okay, De Ligt coming on. It looks like we're also thinking about defensive structure, right? We don't want Brighton to get a late goal and then we lose the game. Bruno coming off. McTominay coming on. Looks like this might be Scott McTominay's last game, right? I wish him luck for his next challenge. Harry Maguire coming off. De Ligt coming on. De Ligt. I'm so excited to see this guy play, De Ligt. So excited to see him play, man. Can see the manager brings in Scott McTominay because he wants a goal. He wants a goal. That's why But the problem with Scott, he won't create anything. He makes our midfield worse. If Scott McTominay isn't deep, he makes the midfield worse. He makes the midfield worse because he's not the type of player you think of, oh yeah, Scott McTominay will control the midfield. No. He's only there for like those impact goals, right? The runs he makes into the box. Oh, flying keeper by Brighton. Come on, guys, 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to get a goal. Oh, VAR, they actually ruined us. Should have been comfortable 2-1. Comfortable. Come on, 10 minutes. Can you get a goal in 10 minutes? That's the question I'm asking. Good pass by Diallo is offside. Come on. You need that goal. 10 minutes. It'll be so disappointing if we don't get a win. But you can see how good Brighton are. Defensively, they've improved. Under De Zerbi, defensively, they weren't that great. But right now, defensively, they've improved. You can see the defensive structure by Brighton is better. Under De Zerbi, yes, offensively, they were amazing. But then defensively, they were just a joke under De Zerbi. Oof. That was a great goal. Amad Diallo, man. That was a great goal. They're showing the goal again. Oh. Corner. Great tackle by Andre Onana. Corner. Final minutes of the game. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go plus added time, but yeah. The pressure's on now. Can you get a goal, Manchester United? Can you rescue this game? Can you get the 3 points? That's the main question. Delay. And aerially, you can see the presence delay has. Another corner for Brighton. These are dangerous. Corners are dangerous because they can get a lucky goal. They can get a last minute goal. These are the situations you need to prevent. In the final 10 minutes, prevent corners because that's how the opponent will score. If you can prevent the corners, okay, Joshua. Oh, we're failing to keep the ball now. Oof. Let's not end this with a draw. That would be disappointing. Overall, Brighton, second half, they've been the better team. But we had like some moments where we would have taken the lead, but Brighton, when the second half started, they had 3 or 2 massive chances, right? They should have scored like 2 or 3 goals, Brighton, in the start of the second half. So it's a balanced game. It's a balanced game. I'm not going to lie. 50-50. We've had good opportunities. They've had good opportunities. We've had a disallowed goal. Oh, come on. That disallowed goal, come on. We should have scored from that chance. It would be disappointing if we go home with a 1-1. Joshua Zosky. Oh, come on. Come on. This is a massive corner for us. If you can take this opportunity, if you can actually score this goal, it doesn't matter if Brighton have had like a lot of chances. If you go home with the 3 points, that's all that really matters today. Get those 3 points. That's what we're focused on right now. 5 minutes. Come on, United. This is a massive corner. Oh. And aerially, we have no one. We have no one for corners. That's the problem. Aerially, we have no one. So corners are now pointless because aerially, you cross the ball and no one will actually win the header. Oh. Brighton, they can still get a goal. That's what's scaring me. Both teams have the capability of getting a goal. In these final moments, both teams have that chance. Oh, that 1-2. That 1-2 play by Brighton. Great interception by Kobe Mainoo. Now, Garnacho, counter. Let's take advantage of this. Oh, the pass was overhit. The pass was overhit. Ah. Come on, guys. Can't draw the game. Oh. Looks like Anthony's coming on. Garnacho. Alejandro. Come on, come on. Ah, he failed to beat his man. Ish. These are the pressure moments, guys. These are the pressure moments. Prevent them from scoring and score a goal. Those are the expectations from you right now. Prevent Brighton from scoring and score a second goal. There's still enough time to get that one goal. That one goal that gets you over the line. That's what we need. There's still that time, right? 2 minutes plus added time is a lot of time in football. So if you can get that one goal that gets you over the line, it's actually massive. That one goal can change everything. But also watch out for Brighton because they can actually hit you with something and get a second goal. Those are the situations you need to avoid. Come on, that's a poor pass. Oh, great tackle by Martinez, but then he's been taken out. He's been taken out. That should be a yellow card. Yeah, that's a yellow card, man. That's a poor challenge. He was taken out there. You didn't even touch the ball. Oh, and then you land on him afterwards. That's poor. That's poor. That is poor. I know that motion is high right now, dying moments, final moments of the game. But you can't be doing things like that. Tackles like that are unnecessary. Looks like we're making changes. Oh, Billy Gilmore is coming off for Brighton. Think he's had a comfortable game, Billy Gilmore. Comfortable game. But Anthony, I don't think he will make an impact. Will Anthony make an impact? But there's no one on the bench as well. That's why I'm saying attacking areas, we still need to improve. Because if you're bringing in Anthony to make an impact, it's as good as bringing in no one. Oh, Anthony coming on for Amad Diallo. Bringing in Anthony is as good as bringing in no one. He's not going to do anything. I've lost complete hope in Anthony. When he came to the club, I gave him a chance. I thought, okay, whoa, Brazilian player, Anthony, straight from Brazil. But then he's disappointed so many games and so many moments, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. This is your chance to prove me wrong. Oh. Mazraoui, straight to the goalkeeper. The shot is straight to the goalkeeper. The shot by Casemiro straight to the goalie. Come on, guys. These are the final moments. 7 minutes is a lot of time to get a goal. Right? These 7 minutes at a time is a lot of time to get a goal. Final moments, you need... Oh, that's a poor pass. Giving the ball away, but we've recovered it. Fair play. McTominay. Oh, he loses the ball. Bringing in Anthony is like bringing in no one. So we need to actually strengthen in the attacking areas. Because if Sancho is going, Rashford this season, I don't think he'll have a good season. So that's two players that won't really have an impact, right? Anthony as well, he's not going to have a massive impact this season. So Sancho is gone. Rashford won't have an impact. Anthony won't have any impact in the team. We need more attackers, at least one more attacker. At least one more attacking player. Because Højlund, he's going to be injured for a while. Right? Zerski, he's going to be up and down, right? We saw his first goal. His first game, he got a goal. But then today, he's going to be up and down. So we need another attacker that can actually add something, that can actually contribute. Because Rashford, I don't think he's going to be contributing this season. Anthony, it's as good as having no one. Anthony is as good as having no one, right? Right now we're playing with 10 men. Anthony, I don't really count him. So we need another attacker, someone you can rely on week in, week out. You know, okay, this man will turn up. We don't have that player. Someone week in, week out, you can say, you can be confident and say, yeah, this guy is going to score. Yeah, this guy is going to perform. We don't have an attacking player like that at Manchester United. Our players, this day he performs, the next day he's inconsistent. Our players, they perform for 1 week and then the whole month they're poor. That was the situation last season. Oh, over the bar. Brighton, a Brighton scare right there, but yeah, he missed. That's good for us. Brighton missing is excellent for Manchester United. Come on, guys, 4 minutes. City fans are laughing at us. We're struggling with Brighton. Man City fans are laughing at us right now. If this was Man City, they would have had the game done and dusted. And there were moments where Brighton should have been ahead. Look at this. Final moments, and it's Brighton looking for the goal. It's Brighton getting a corner. Great block by De Ligt. We should be the ones adding pressure. We should be the ones looking for the goal. But now it's a Brighton corner. Come on. We've struggled today. We've struggled. In some moments we've been good. But majority Brighton, you can see they've dominated majority of this game. Oh. I know we had a disallowed goal, but Brighton had chances. If they took those chances, they would have been 3 or 4-1 up. Oh, that's what I'm fucking saying. Brighton, that's what I'm saying. You can't give these guys too much space, too much time. 3-1, João Pedro. No. No, man. Brighton, last minute, final minutes of the game. And that's what I'm saying. You're allowing them to actually go for the game. You're allowing them to create these chances. The pressing has declined. And overall, that's what I was saying. In situations like this, prevent corners. In the final 10 minutes, prevent corners, because moments like this will happen. Look at this cross. Great cross, but he's alone. He's alone. Nobody's marking him. Look at this. Look at this. Last minute, he's alone. Nobody's marking him. Come on, Diego Dalot. That's your man. Where are you? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Brighton, when they get an opportunity, they will hurt us. They will destroy us. And it looks like this is our first loss of the season. 2-1 Brighton. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's poor. That's poor. And I kept saying Brighton, they've been the better side. And now we've seen it. They got the goal. And now we're about to lose this game. Come on. Situations like this, you just have to defend better. And in the final moments, we were the team supposed to go for it. We were the team meant to be attacking. We were supposed to be attacking. But Brighton are the ones attacking. And they're still attacking. We're 2-1 down. Brighton still have the ball, still attacking. We're failing to get the ball. We're failing to do anything substantial. It's a poor game, man. Stressful ending. Stressful ending, man. Looks like we're not going to get a win. The best we can get is a draw. The best we can get is one more goal. But the game might be over. And that's what I said. Bringing in Anthony is like having 10 men. That's what I said. Bringing in Anthony is like having 10 men on the field. He's not going to contribute anything. Yeah, if you're putting your hope in Anthony, you need to pray that a miracle happens. Anthony won't do anything. This season I've written Anthony off the full game. We should have been better. We should have done more. First game of the season and you lose, right? Brighton, they've been the better team. And I said this manager, their new manager, defensively, he structured Brighton extremely well. Game over, 2-1 Brighton. And their manager, he's the man that's won this game for them because defensively they were structured, Brighton. And then they created so many chances. Second half, Brighton had over 6 chances to score, right? That goal line clearance from Diego Dalot in the second half, beginning of the second half, Brighton could have scored. And overall, as a team, we declined. We declined massively. The pressing declined. The overall team play declined. I know we got a disallowed goal, but overall, we should have done more in this game. We should have actually gone out there to actually make a brilliant impact. But this, another loss, man. All we can hope for is that Kieran McKenna makes this day a bit better by beating Manchester City. You can't start the season like this. These are points you're going to look back and say, why didn't we win? Why didn't we capitalize? Why didn't we take advantage of this situation? And this is all down to poor defending in moments. You can see the second goal for Brighton, right? João Pedro, he was open. Nobody's marking him. Open header. Nobody was marking the guy, right? And the first goal for Brighton as well. Nobody was marking João Pedro. Nobody was marking Danny Welbeck. Both Brighton goals, nobody was marking the players that scored the goals. And disappointing way to actually finish this game. We need to be doing better as a team, as a club. Take yourself to that next level. If you can take yourself to that next level, we need another attacker because Anthony, he's not going to offer anything. He's not going to contribute. He's not going to give you anything substantial. Starting the season with a loss is below average. It's not what we want. It's not what we should be expecting. Second game of the season. And our next game is Liverpool. Liverpool is our next game. That's going to be tough as well. Right? They beat us in preseason. But now we're going to be facing their full team. And not starting Zerski actually damaged us. It actually damaged us because Brighton, they were the better team. I have to just say, wow, Brighton, they were better than us. They were more consistent in their attacking areas. Even when it was like the final moments of the game, they were the team actually trying to get the goal. Right? They were trying to get that goal. They were trying to actually make an impact. They were trying to actually have that impact. And Brighton, you have to just give them credit. You have to just give them credit. They were the better team. I'm gonna just say that they were better than us in a lot of moments. We need a massive improvement. Defensively, we fell apart in those moments. Nobody marking João Pedro. Nobody marking Danny Welbeck. And the chances Brighton missed, they hit the post. That header, Danny Welbeck hit the post. Nobody was marking him for that header. He could have scored. Danny Welbeck could have had 2 goals in this game. So overall, the all-round game was disappointing. We started well in the first 20 minutes. We're pressing. We're doing this. We're doing that. But after the goal, the pressing declined. Our pressing declined massively. It was a great goal by Amad Diallo, but we need more goals. And The issue with this team is goals, scoring goals. And today, defensively, we were poor. We were poor. We were poor. Brighton could have had 2 or 3 more goals. It could have been 4-2. It could have been a lot. Same as last season. Same as last season, bro. Same as last season. We need to improve as a team, as a squad overall. We can't have a situation like that season. That's what I'm saying. We have new, better players. Why isn't there an improvement? We need to improve massively, failing to create chances. Again, our goal difference is 0, right? Second game of the season. This should be games we should be winning, right? These are the games we should be winning. Goal difference, these are the games you improve your goal difference. Of course, I'm not saying Brighton are a horrible team. They're a good team. I even say this. You can never underestimate Brighton. But the situation that destroyed us are the chance creations. We're failing to create chances. We're failing to score goals. And defensively, we're falling apart, leaving players alone to header. João Pedro, he's alone scoring a header. That shouldn't be happening. Diego Dalot, where are you in that defensive situation? That second goal shouldn't have happened if you're defensively structured. Those Brighton players, they were alone. I know it was a corner. Corners are extremely dangerous. But those are the situations you take opportunity. You take that chance. You got to defend it extremely better. Because you can't leave players alone. You can't leave players in situations where they have so much time, so much space to actually header the ball. That second goal shouldn't happen if you're defensively structured. And I have to give credit to the Brighton manager. He's only 31. The Brighton manager is younger than Casemiro. That's crazy to see. He's 31 and he's actually structured this team in. He's impressive though. Defensively, Brighton look impressive. Offensively, you can see the chances they're creating. And yes, we were poor, but Brighton as well, they were good in some moments. We were poor defensively. It needs to improve. You have new players. You have better players now. Let's use them. Why is Zersky not starting? He needs to start. He needs to start. We need to stop experimenting. Experimenting was for preseason. Right now, you need to start Zersky. You need to start De Ligt. Those players, those 2 players, they need to start. Because the first goal, you can put the first goal on Maguire. If De Ligt started, that first goal for Brighton, maybe it doesn't happen. So we need to stop experimenting. Experiments. They need to stop. Because we've been experimenting too many times. This is disappointing. Brighton. We're supposed to actually build with momentum. Start the season with momentum. But now we're starting with a loss. Our next game is Liverpool. If we go back-to-back losses in the Premier League, top 4 will be extremely hard. Right? Because we had an advantage on teams like Chelsea that lost. But that advantage is gone. Chelsea might win against Wolves. They're in a top 4 battle with us. These games are important, right? When we play Man City, are we going to beat them? Probably not. So these games are the ones you have to win. Liverpool, are we going to win? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. These are the games you need to win. You need to actually get over the line. And a lot needs to change. Attacking wise, Anthony, I have no hope with Anthony. It's like having 10 men on the field. Bringing in Anthony, we have less players because he won't contribute. He won't do anything, Anthony. And I didn't get that substitution, bringing on Anthony when you need a goal, because he's a liability. Anthony is a massive liability. He takes the team extremely down, and extremely disappointed, man. With Anthony, yes, there's a potential that he can improve. But right now, you need players that are certified. I think we're going to have to sign another attacking player. We are going to need another attacking player because if you don't sign another attacker, Jadon Sancho, he might be going. Marcus Rashford, he's inconsistent. Anthony, he doesn't contribute. So you need another attacker that can come into this team and add something. Because if you're bringing in Anthony as your main substitution, that's extremely poor. Extremely poor if Anthony is your main substitution. And right now, you can see João Pedro, he's given an interview. He's actually happy. He was surprised that he was given so much time. I'm given so much time? Wow. He was surprised. So much time and space to header the ball and actually destroy us. So the next game is Liverpool. Are we going to win that? I hope so. I hope so because Liverpool, we know how good they are. We know how dangerous Liverpool are, especially with players like Mo Salah. And defensively, if you play like this, leaving Liverpool players open, leaving Liverpool players to shoot, if you play like this against Liverpool, if you defend like this against Liverpool, where you're just leaving the player alone to header, we're going to lose if you play like this against Liverpool. Before the Liverpool game, we need massive changes. Zerski, he needs to start against Liverpool. De Ligt, he needs to start. Those are players that need to start. Harry Maguire in a situation against Liverpool, I don't trust him in big games. I don't trust Harry Maguire. Games against the small teams, they're more relaxed. There's less pressure. That's when you play Harry Maguire. But big games, De Ligt has to be started, right? The Liverpool game, that's where De Ligt needs to start because we saw how Liverpool have started. They're scoring goals. And if you give them the opportunities Brighton had today, they will take it. If we were playing Liverpool today with those Brighton chances, it would have been 3-4-0, 3-4-1. Brighton had so many good chances. They hit the post, and it's just disappointing overall to start the season like this, right? You're already struggling, already losing games, and we need a massive, massive rebuild. Overall, I thought this season would be different. We want something different as a club, as fans. We want to see Man United not only compete, we're actually talking about top 4. We shouldn't be talking about top 4. We should be talking about, hey, maybe we can win the league. Hey, maybe we can challenge for this trophy. But disappointing all round. All round, it was disappointing. First half, and I said it when we had that momentum in the first half before Brighton scored, that we should take these chances. We should take this momentum and score a goal. That momentum from the first half, we failed to capitalize from the first half momentum. Right? Yes, we had a disallowed goal. Garnacho disallowed goal, but for offside. But overall, Brighton, they had the better opportunities. They had the better chances. They were controlling majority of the game. Towards the end, they were the team looking like, oh, yeah, we want to win this. Look at the space João Pedro was given. They're showing the replays. Look at the space he was given. Nobody's marking him. He's alone. He's alone. He's alone. Look at the space. They're showing the replay for the second goal. Look at that space. The guy is alone. He has time to look around. He has time to header. That was poor defensively from Manchester United, right? The second goal, the concentration needs to improve. I can't believe that we've lost this game. Yes, when the game started, I was not sure what was going to happen because Brighton, they're a good team. Regardless of whether they have a new manager or not, they have a good team. They have a team that knows how to actually get over the line, that know how to actually get the goals, right? And they've showed us today that They can punish you if you don't take your chances. They can punish you if you don't actually control the game and defend extremely well. That lack of defensive structure cost us today. Brighton, they've won the game, they're smiling, and they're happy. Overall, disappointed, man, because Diallo, he got a good goal. We should have created more chances. We shouldn't be crying at no, Garnacho's goal was disallowed. We should have created more chances. We should have scored more goals. And scoring goals is the problem with this team. Taking chances is the problem with this team. Because there were situations where you should have scored more goals. You should have scored more goals. This was disappointing. And if you play like this in the Europa League, you won't win that competition. Because there are teams in the Europa League that are better than Brighton. Last season, Brighton were in the Europa League and they struggled to even make quarterfinals. So if we play like this in the Europa League, if we play like this in the Premier League, it's going to be another horrible season. It's going to be another disappointing season if we keep defending like this. You have new defenders. Why hasn't it improved? Right? You're leaving so much space and time to the opponents. You're leaving so much space and time to the other players to shoot. It's the same as last season. It's the same as last season. The way we finished that season, 8th place, negative goal difference, this is actually the same. The defending, we fell apart. But you have to actually create more chances. It's the same as last season. Lack of chance creation, conceding useless goals, right? Today, I can't even blame Andre Onana. Last season, we were blaming Andre Onana for some of the goals. Oh, Andre Onana made a mistake, this and that. Today, it's just lack of defensive structure. You're leaving Brighton players alone. They're alone to shoot. They're alone to header the ball. And of course, they're going to score if they're given that much time and space. So you can't blame Andre Onana for this game, right? When he's alone with somebody one-on-one, the striker has to score. So Andre Onana today, I can't blame him for this game. But defensively, there were moments Harry Maguire let us down in the first half for the first goal. Defensively, we were unstructured. The second goal, I put it down to Diego Dalot's lack of defensive awareness, because that's your position. You're the left back supposed to cover João Pedro. At least cover him, make it hard for him to score the header. Now the guy was alone. He gets the second goal. Brighton are celebrating, and we lose the game. Starting the Premier League like this is not the way. This is not the way. I know there are a lot of games to go, but these are signs we need to be worried about, because if these signs actually carry on, it's going to actually hurt us. And the midfield as well. This is why we need Ugarte. You can see sometimes in the midfield, Brighton, they're just running past. They're just having the ball. This is why we need to strengthen our midfield and get another attacker. An attacker that gives you options. Because second half, you're bringing in Anthony. He's not going to affect the game. He's not going to do anything. I want to believe in Anthony so much, but he has disappointed me time and time again. He has disappointed me so many times. Anthony, I've just given up on him. Genuinely, when Anthony came to Manchester United, I was excited. Wow, a Brazilian star, this and that and this. I was genuinely excited with Anthony. I thought he was going to be a massive success. But right now, I have to say I was wrong. I was wrong about Anthony. He's not a success. He's actually a massive liability. And you can see Brazil, he got dropped for Brazil. They're not even looking at him. So right now, Anthony, you need other players to actually come on, not Anthony. We need to strengthen the attack, because if you're bringing in Anthony as your wild card, as your final option, then your bench is really weak. we need to strengthen the bench with another attacker because Sancho, we can see that Sancho, he's going to leave. Rashford, he's inconsistent. Anthony, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. We might be in for a long season, and I expected something from. And Andre Onana is talking right now, giving his interview. He's not at blame. He's not the player we should actually be blaming, right? That's not on the goalkeeper. Andre Onana gets a pass for me today. But the midfield, the attackers, the defense, in a lot of moments, they've let us down today. They've let us down today. And not starting Zersky, not starting Delit, it's hurt us in the long run. You can't experiment with Brighton, right? This is not the Carabao Cup. You can experiment. In the early stages of the Carabao Cup, you can experiment, bringing in this guy, bringing in that guy, trying out this guy, trying out this guy, because Mount and Bruno together, it won't work because you need a striker. You need a striking presence. You saw that in the first half. They subbed off Mount at halftime because the thing, it wasn't working. What we were trying to do wasn't working. And then when we brought in Zersky, we actually score a goal. Ahmed Diallo actually scores a goal because with Zersky, he brings in opportunity for other players. His hold-up play helps other players come into the game. That's what he does. So overall, I'm so disappointed with this game. I'm so disappointed with the result. And it looks like the next game is what? Man City versus... Man, I don't even know what to say. Just so disappointed. Let's hope Kieran McKenna makes our day by beating Manchester City, man. This poor start to the day. Poor start to the season overall. Because with Fulham, we struggled as well. We got the goal late. Zersky got the goal late. We would have drawn that game. It would have been a draw. And our next game is Liverpool. That's why I'm panicking so much. Because we can go into 3 games, only 1 win. If we lose to Liverpool, we can have 3 games, only 1 win. So that's why I'm panicking so much. Because I know who our next opponents are. We have the potential to actually lose to Liverpool. Back-to-back losses are not something we want to see. So overall, by the time we play Liverpool, I want to see Ugarte. Please, the board needs to do this. Because you saw the midfield today. Oh, man. Looks like it's Man City versus Ipswich. I'm so disappointed with how we've let this game go. We should have done more. We should have actually tried to win this game. Try to win it. Come on, United. But that's football. Let's hope we can actually recover and do something. Yeah. I'm done. Thanks for everybody that tuned in.